15.640, taking fast time right off the bat. A 15.640 for the 25 of Jay Brundle. Next up, the qualifying time. That's Matthew Fabrizius in the number 615. Matt Fabrizius getting a little crazy, lifting that left front through the 3-4 turn. And here he comes with a 15.685. 4 1,000ths of a second slower than fast time. That'll secure him in the number 2 spot this far. Next up, brother to the 20 junior, the 21 of TJ Markham. TJ Markham, that number 20, looking good through the backstretch, entering that 3-4 turn. Here he comes. He's going to trip the clock. And a 15.306. A 15.306 for the 21 of TJ Markham, taking fast time again. Getting lined up on the track for your Super Late Model Trophy Dash. The 6 fastest cars in the Super Late Model division. They got their hands out, they're waving. Wave to your favorite driver. Put your dollars down, pick your pick. Who's going to come out on top for the first race for the Firecracker 44 this evening? Starting on the front row inside. Very patriotic. The red, white, and blue 133 of Johnny Heath. First row outside, the 22 of Jeremy Spoonmore. Second row inside, 17 of Dale Markham. Outside of him, the 01 of Greg Cantrell. The final row inside, the 51 of Rowdy Burns. And outside of him, your points leader, that's the 15 of Jay Brendel. We got some guest flag students in the flag stand tonight, and the green flag's in the air. We're green flag racing here tonight at Sycamore Speedway. Right up on the top, the 133 pulling away. Jeremy Spoonmore in the 22, looking for something on the high side, but here comes Dale Markham in that 17, right underneath the 22, looking for somewhere to go. The 133 of Johnny Heath getting a little wild. Coming through, here's the 17 of Dale Markham looking for something, but Jeremy Spoonmore coming out of nowhere. 3 wide across the front stretch, and Jeremy Spoonmore coming around on top. Johnny Heath taking that middle groove around the track, having a few issues. Jeremy Spoonmore in that 22, pulling out, but getting caught up in that cushion. Giving a good break for Dale Markham in the 17, and here he comes. But Jeremy Spoonmore in that 22, he's back at it, finding somewhere to go on that high side. It's going to be fast tonight. Dale Markham in the 17, he's found a groove on the low side. He knows what he's doing. He's looking for that win tonight. The 133 of Johnny Heath, he's settled down in that third, getting a little bit of pressure from the 01 of Greg Cantrell Jr. And through the 1-2 turn, Dale Markham's in the front, heading onto the back stretch. Jeremy Spoonmore pulling the lead. Here they come as the 01 of Greg Cantrell Jr. getting a little sideways in their 1-2, causing the 51 and the 15 to spin to avoid any collision tonight. The yellow flag is out for the first time tonight. Telling everyone to bunch back together, giving them the signal one more time, and we'll be green flag racing. Yellow lights flickering. They know that's what it means. They're going to be green flag racing. They're going to bunch together. The green flag will be out. That yellow tire in the turn 4. You can't start until that you hit that tire. No pass into the flag stand. And here they go. He likes to start. The green flag's in the air. The 22 of Jeremy Spoonmore pulling right out front, but moving back to that high spot that he liked. The 17. But here comes Johnny Heath looking for a small door. 3 wide through the 1-2 turn. Jeremy Spoonmore in the 22 pulling ahead. But there he goes wide again, trying to find somewhere to go. The 133 of Johnny Heath trying to weasel his way right in the middle, and Dale Markham coming through the start line in the number 1 spot, making a clean pass right underneath the 22 of Jeremy Spoonmore. Entering that backstretch, he's going to start to pull away. Only 2 laps to go. They're going to come by and take that white flag. And what does it mean? That's 1 lap. 1 lap to go, collecting that white flag tonight. The 17 of Dale Markham in this trophy dash. The 22 of Jeremy Spoonmore in second. Rowdy Burns in the 51 getting underneath the 133 and making a clean sweep for that number 3 spot. Coming through, only 1 turn left. 1 turn left. Here comes the checkered flag. Your 2016 Trophy Dash winner tonight, Dale Markham in the number 17. This is where we get all the kids out onto the track. We load the whole front stretch full of bubblegum, and we release the kids to pick up as many pieces as possible. I gotta hear the kids. Are you ready? Alrighty, pay attention to the road, pay attention to the green flag, and there you go. Ready, set, go. Bubblegum race number 1 on the track, and there goes all the kids, picking up as many pieces as possible. Come all the way down here, guys. There's plenty of gum down here. Don't stop right off the bat. Please, Bobby, you got what's going on. Doubling it up tonight, running the 25 4-bar. Jay, how are the cars running tonight?
Not too bad. Track's a little rough, but I think it's good.
Very good. So you got 44 laps for your super feature, plus a 30 laps for that late or that 4-mark feature. Are you going to be able to do it?
I'll be able to do it. I don't know how tired I'll be when I'm done.
Very good, very good. Last big show with the 4 bars, you ran 53 laps in the supers and a 30 lap 4 bar. And how was that? You were able to pull off both wins that night. Are we going to do that again tonight?
I hope so.
That's always what we're looking for tonight. Cars running good and everything tonight?
Yep, everything's good. We just got to hit some traffic and try to clear up that.
Very good, very good. 15's got a big support crew out here. How's it like running this year without your late model counterpart in his late model division?
Oh, it's not too bad. He's got a shot more than he was when he had a car. But, he's in that 26 car, so everything's kind of back to normal now, and wish him luck.
So now you're running against him. Went from friends, or your phones now, or what's going on there?
Oh no, we're friends. We'll stay friends.
Very good, very good. Before we get going, why don't you throw a special shout out for all the sponsors and those cars?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that comes out and supports me every week.
And the Firecracker 44 is off in green flag racing. 44 laps the distance as Danny White in the 03 pulling away right off the bat. But here comes Jordan Jakowiak as Johnny Heath in the 133 dropping from second all the way down to 7th place in 2 turns. Danny White in the 03 hanging on to that lead. Jordan Jakowiak in the 26 up on the high side. And the 01 of Greg Control Jr. having difficulties. Something's going on with the car, pulling into the infield and taking the 51 of Rowdy Burns with them. The yellow flag is out. Only 1 lap down of the Firecracker 44. The yellow flag is out. The 01 of Greg Control Jr. sitting in the infield of 1 and 2. Something happened to that car. He had nowhere to go, cutting down into the infield and taking the 51 of Rowdy Burns with him. Rowdy Burns in that 51, able to save himself, cruising through the infield around 1 and 2, and able to re-enter the backstretch. But the yellow flag has been called out. 01 taking up the whole side of that car when he took the 51 with him. Not sure what was going on with him there, but it looks like the car's ready to go flat tires. Nothing going on there. He will go to the back for causing that caution. The 51 of Rowdy Burns will get his spot back due to the fact that he had nothing to do and nowhere to go. That caution. Jr. having too much body damage going on right now to continue to race. We are going to give him 2 laps. 01 has 2 laps to get himself put back together and get back up onto the track. His starting position with 43 laps to go will be in the back of the pack. Danny White in the 03 starting out on that front row, catching a great break on that original start and being able to pull away that lead and having a restart with only 1 lap down. He'll start out front all by himself. The 03 of Danny White starting on the second row inside. The 26 of Jordan Jakowiak. Second row outside of him, the 51 of Rowdy Burns. Third row inside, the 23 of Danny Deutz. The 4th row outside, originally starting in the second row, the 133 of Johnny Heath, currently running in the number 5 spot. Right behind him, 2 fast competitors, and these 2 love racing door to door. The 17 of Dale Markham and the 15 of Jay Brindle. The last 3 features here at Sycamore Speedway. They ran door to door nearly the entire race, fighting over that number 1 spot. All 3 features, the 15 of Jay Brindle coming out on the top spot as a 17, bringing in right behind. 1 lap down. We've got 1 more lap to go before the 01 has to return to the track. If he hasn't returned, we will be green flag racing, and 01 will start to count laps down. Looks like the 01 has got himself put together. He's re-entering the track and put right back together. Let's give him a round of applause as he goes by. That's a fast pit crew there. Getting the car put together, we'll be green flag racing. Firecracker 44, 1 lap down, 43 laps remaining. We'll be green flag racing the next time by. Yellow traffic lights flickering. That's the warning. Now they're off. The cars will bunch together as they enter the 3 turn. As they go through the 4, the green flag will be waving. They cannot start till they hit that yellow start time. There they go. Rattle balls, flagman. Do you like it? Yes, he does. We're green flag racing. Danny White in the 03 jumping straight to the high side. He's going to try and run something high. George Jakowiak in the 26G sticking down low. But there's Rowdy Burns in the 51 getting a good start there, not getting caught up in any traffic. He's staying up on that high side fighting for the number 2 spot. Danny White in that 03, man in that interview. He's seemed confident. He's wanting that win tonight. And there he is. There's 42 laps to go. That's plenty of laps. And Danny White in that 03, he's hanging out all by himself in that number 1 spot. George Jakowiak in the 26G getting pressure from his team member, the 15 of Jay Brendel. Rowdy Burns in the 51 taking away the number 2 spot. George Jakowiak going high, and there goes Jay Brendel taking away number 3. That is a perfect slide job, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down low through 1, coming up high in turn 2, and taking away a spot from a competitor. The 03 of Danny White still out front all by himself. And the 7 of Jeff